Hi everybody, good morning all of you.
Good morning.
We started about tables.
Good morning, sir.
It's not drawing any component physically or practically. Not available, save this program and execute it. Save this program and execute it. Heading available, demo on table, but where is the table, sir? No table. Table tab, what is the use, sir? Already rows are available, that all the rows it is combining and displaying as a table. Table tag practically not drawing anything. Table tag practically it's not drawing anything. So table opening and closing right now. Next here TR we started. TR means a row, drawing one row. Table inside it designing one row. It is drawing a row. Generally in first row what we are placing are generally headings. In tables of first row generally we are placing headings. But data generally starts from second row. First row contains headings. Second row onwards we have data generally. The natural sir. Anywhere it happens like that only. So here TR inside TH. Headings together TH. What is heading, sir? You can take your own. Anything is okay. For example, student contact details I want to maintain, sir. Simple serial number TH close. Serial number TH close. First column heading. Now can I run it, sir? Yes. One column, one row, one table. One column, one row, one table. This is. Yes, it is printing serial number only, sir. Yes. Where is the lines sir? Table and generally we are expecting lines sir. Oh, normally table doesn't displaying the lines sir. Displaying the data in the table format, but not with the lines sir. Borders not comes. I need borders sir. You need borders. Either we have to apply some settings. Attributes required. By default, table just displaying the data neatly in a uniform placement, alignment. Displaying the data with the uniform alignment, but without any lines, without any borders. If you need any line, if you need any border, compulsory, we need some extra attributes only. Next, the second heading, sir. Second column. Second heading in the sense, second column. Name of the student, PH. Third heading, sir. Some contact number, phone number, PH close. PH close. So run it. This is output. Serial number, name of phone. Column headings together, that's why it will come side by side. Columns. So columns ready means first row is completed. Next second row we are starting sir. TR. And next here what we do? Data. Headings completed na. Next we need the data. TD started. So TD inside serial number one, the name of the student. You can take any names, there is no problem. Serial number, name of the student, and contact number. It's TR close. First row is completed. So this is first row data. Like that, in how many rows you require. So just repeat this tag that number of times. So total I placed 3 rows. This is formation. But lines not comes here. If you need lines, you need special settings. If required any lines, we need special settings. It generally doesn't displays any lines. So this is designing table with all default values here. Designing table with defaults. Everything is default. Alignment is default. Colors are different. Default. Border is default. Size is also default. Tables size also available. Width to height like as our using tag. So here it designed the table with all defaults. Here it is designed the table with all defaults. So I'm going to designing one more table with the border. I need this time borders, sir. Yes, we have two types of border: HTML border available, CSS border available. HTML border look is differently comes and CSS border look differently comes. So first I'm designing the HTML border here. Just you write the border, that's all. So it will comes automatically border, color, thickness, everything is comes by default. Same data I'm copy pasting. The same data I'm going to copy pasting here with the border, same data. Is it necessary? Is it necessary to type the data like this line by line, sir? The neat designing of the code, sir. If you need the space saving, you can type side by side. No objections. Neatly designing, we designed the line by line, line by line. So I need the space saving, sir. Then we can go for like this. So now we'll get the table with the border like this. HTML border. Just for separation, I'm drawing one HR also here. This is HTML border. Neatly double line border it will comes. Black color, double lines comes. Every data separated with lines also. Next, the same table with the CSS format. Same table with CSS format. So CSS border means we know already. Some couple of times we used previous examples also. Style equals to border colon, thickness of the border, style of the border, color of the border. Same data. Can I type the more shortcut here, sir? Your interest, sir. See the table to table position I'm changing. If you design the code in any format, output comes in the system's format only. Because HTML, we know already that one. Our designing order is not matter. Internal guidelines only matter. If you design all in the single line or if you design in the different lines, finally data comes in the as per the system standards only. This is CSS border. So table without border, table HTML border, table with the CSS border. So total three tables we designed in the three different formats. See the next one. Table getting very small size, sir. A basic designing, sir. It's a basic designing. So can you set the size of the table, particularly if I need with this much of width and height, sir? Yes, 100% we can set it. Then again, you have to apply some CSS styles. So if you want to design the table with the particular sizes, you can go for the width attributes. Style followed by width equals to width equals to uh, you can take any width 400 pixels. 400 pixels. Now you'll get the box like this. This is 400 pixels. Freely comes. Previous size of width of the table is auto fit content. Previous width of the table is auto fit content. How much content available, that much of width it will comes. Based on the content, it is adjusting the size. Now it's not based on the content. If you have any much of content, fixed width only comes. If I have the more content, sir, it's going to the second line only. If you have the more content, which width fixed together, it going to the second line. Again, if you have more content, sir, third line, it's expanding. Within the same box, it is adjusting the size. Within the same box, it is adjusting the size. Previously, we designed tables all are the auto content. How much content available based on that content, it's adjusting the width. How much content available based on the content, it is adjusting the width. So 400 pixels width. Then what about the height, sir? Height you don't use for tables. Better avoid the height for you setting of the tables. We use always width only. Reasons are height of the table decided by the number of rows. If you set the fixed height, sir, if more rows are comes, it's waste only. If you given some fixed size, sir, that number of rows not available, space wasting. So that's why don't touch the height property, especially in tables. So better go for the width only. Better go for width only. Next, where this table is coming, sir? The table comes in the left side of the screen. Right now, left side of the screen. I want to place the table in right side or center, sir. Yes, we have two attributes. One is alignment attribute. Second one is text alignment attribute. I already said a few days back, both are the different concepts, not the same concepts. If you remember or not, no idea for me. Now you'll get the difference between these two. See that. Suppose here I'm going to writing the align, sir. Align equals to center. What happens now, sir? Table comes into center element, not data. Data available left side only. See that. Data available left side only. Previous day alignment. But table position is changing to center. The alignment attribute. The same point 2 3 days back we just discussed it here, right now. So for all of you, one small suggestion, sir. You are working, you are student, you are a VIP. I don't want that all the things. So how much time my session running? Up to that, you are just a student. Do one thing. Last couple of days onwards, I'm observing one thing. There is no response from your side if I am asking any point. Out of the records we are.
Okay, sir, we will update, sir.
So very recently, align text align two words I touch explanation, but we are not working practically. Now this is the right situation to identify the difference between the align and text align, etc. Now see that one. This is align. If I use the same place to text align, sir, table not moving to anywhere. Table doesn't move to anywhere. See the text align equals to center. What happens, sir? Table comes to left
Here
side.
only the table content only it will move to the center.
So table comes to the left side alignment and data is goes to center alignment. This is what I said a few days back. Align is different, text align is different, data related alignment is different, and tag alignment is different. I need both, sir. No problem. You can go for both. There is no objection. Text alignment is center, and align is also center. Both I'm applying. Now table comes to center, table data also comes to center. HTML added. Sorry. Table comes to center and data also comes to center. Table plus data, both are in center formats. Otherwise, right side or left side or whatever it may be, you can go for any of that alignments. Table center, data right side. So these are the different alignments, sir. So we got it clearly proof here. Both are not same. And moreover, align is the HTML attribute and text align is the CSS attribute. This is CSS attribute and this is HTML attribute. So one is changing the position of tag. One is changing the position of content. Next, in this same thing, the align is there. Na? In the same format, we have the V align also. What is this V align, sir? Vertical align. Here we have the column, a box is there. Na? This box. This is one box that is called as one cell. Table format, we can say as it's a one cell or one column. Total is column, but I'm talking about only this one. Talking about it. Here actually your data height to your column height both matching, almost the same. We have the big size of the column size. A column size very big. Data generally where it comes at in the center of the box it will comes. The center of the box the data is comes. When you are applying the V alignment, vertical alignment, we can adjust the positions vertically also. We can adjust the positions vertically also. So suppose this is field. Normally data comes always in the middle of the data here, apples. The vertical alignment center. This is vertical alignment center, right now. The same thing vertical alignment if I give in the top sir, it's just moving to like this. Just moving to like that. The same vertical alignment if I give in the bottom sir, it comes to like this. This is the alignment process. The horizontal alignment we are giving the left and right something like that sir. A same thing data moving to like this. Horizontal alignment left side sir. It comes always in the center by default. Center left to center center and center right. Center left to center 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 right, because vertical alignment already center available. Horizontal alignment we are changing either left side or center or right side. So these are the different positionings. These are the different positionings. Alignments of V alignments. So right now, two alignments difference we got it clearly, I hope. Next, we want to apply some styles on this table, sir. Because previous example, we just applied the ordinary tables only, no special styles are implemented. Now I'm going to applying some special styles. What apply, not apply to, I want to apply it. What background colors, so foreground colors, so like the different things I want to apply it. Data same as same data, sir. Data not important together. You can place any data, there is no problem. Only the settings are important here. First of all, I want to set the heading for this table. I want to place the heading for this table. So for setting of the heading, we have some caption tag. Yesterday I already listed that caption tag. So caption is the main heading of the table. So what is a student details? Student details and caption close. Student details, caption close. This is comes in the top of the table and the center of the table. By default, central element is there now already as per that. Can I adjust that one, sir? Yes, sir, we can adjust that one. There is no problem. Caption tag inside alignment option is there. Caption tag inside we have alignment option. Style. Generally, table headings center, it's looking good. Central alignment, it's looking good always. So if you're not interested, you can go for any other alignment. There is no problem. There is no problem. Left side alignment. Heading is comes left side. Every data, they have the personal alignment, sir. Each and every data, they have the personal alignment. Text align equals to right. It goes to right side like this. but centrally looking good, sir. So better always use the center. Better always use the center. This is student details. Sorry, caption. Caption also done. Next what, sir? We want to change the colors. We want to change the colors. So which color, sir? Every color we can change it, sir. CSS settings we know, already colors we know right now. Again, why you are asking the silly question? Color we can change the color. Emma, why the silly question coming? We already discussed the colors and lot of times we worked with colors also. You can change the colors of any HTML tag, background color, foreground color, line colors, shadow colors, etc., etc., etc. Previous explanations not following properly. So we want to set some background color for table. Background, sir. You can choose any color, sir. And foreground color, sir. So the total table background and foreground color we set, and it will comes like this. Total table. Okay, total table background, foreground, okay, sir. But headings I need again separate color, sir. The data one color, headings one color representing always generally matter, generally requirement because for easy identification. But here headings also comes with the same style, sir. Change it. Headings, where it is headings in first row. Headings are available in first row. So comes to here, style equals to once again blue, background blue, foreground cyan. Previous colors, Ulta operations I'm using. Only headings separately color comes. Regular table background color, just reverse operation I'm choosing that one. Next, whatever the headings are, your interest, go to the caption. Go to the caption, style equals to background color. I don't want to because not good. Go for foreground color. You can take any of the foreground color, some red color. Headings are, I need some little bit of big size of the font, sir. Font size option we have already. So font size some 20 pixels. Little bit big size. So this is matter. Student tables with red color, 20 size font, and table with the background color and foreground color, and only headings is separate color again. Only for headings is separate color. So every data color we can change anything. As CSS settings are CSS settings, I already said clearly. CSS settings are not related to particular item or not related to particular tag. It's a universal, supported by any tag, or we can apply on any tag, especially CSS settings. HTML settings and again will get some limitations. HTML settings will get maybe some limitations here. But CSS we don't have that type of limitation. So this is designing table with a little bit effectively. Then nothing but and we are applying some styles on here. We are applying on styles on here.
Sir, one doubt here.
Yes.
Can we give two different colors for the phone number? The phone number you have given.
Nothing special, sir. Every phone number you can display in the different color. So you have to just repeat the setting here. So 10 phone numbers you can display in 10 colors, no problem. But you should write every time the tag, that CSS setting. Where the phone numbers you are printing, go to the tag and apply the CSS setting and you can display in your required color.
Okay, fine.
TD tag is there, a phone number printing tag is available. Where we are printing phone number in this TD tag. So go to this TD tag and apply the style. Here, how many phone numbers available? These are all the phone numbers. We can apply the style, super style, Rajnikant style.
Can we group two at a time so that we don't have to write again and again?
No, how we are grouping? This is different row. This is different row.
No, I think we have to use class, but we didn't
But
cover
that
it.
will come back.
CSS concept, guys, sir.
Okay, fine, fine.
If you use the class, suppose I have some small doubt. If you use the class, you are writing class name here. What about here, sir?
Can we use the same class name?
Again, you have to write the class name here. What about this one, sir? Again, you have to write the class name here.
Class B.
Class B, huh?
Then we have to
Class
write
B.
a class
Then
for
where is
tag.
the shortcut? Where is the shortcut? You are repeating the class again. Huh?
No, sir, if we are writing the external CSS, I think then we can write it.
If you write external CSS also, that you should be linked up to this tag or not?
Yes.
Without linking, how it is applying styles? External CSS you design for which tag?
TD we have to
You have a lot of TDs here, na?
Okay. Then
How
we
many
have
TDs
to
are available here?
Then we have to follow table.
You
We have to
must
give
write this
ID.
property again compulsory.
Okay.
You must repeat this property. Instead of repeating this property, you can go for better directly style color. Instead of writing again external CSS, linking and extra after that this one. A long process it will going on. So that case scenario, directly writing style color is better.
No, sir, if we had 100 columns, like 100 numbers, then it will be difficult, right?
100 columns also available cases. 100 columns, you must write the class B, class C, class D. Is there any other shortcut? Say
okay.
100 phone numbers available. Okay, 100 phone numbers available. 100 phone numbers, you want to display 100 colors. Super. External CSS you developed. Very good. In that 100 colors you defined. That colors how you are applying on these phone numbers.
Sir, you are putting the TD tag in the div tag. After that, you can apply.
Sorry.
In the div tag.
Div tag, you can put the TD tag in the div tag. After that, we can apply the color.
TD tag placing in the div tag is not right thing, sir. TD means it's not separate tag, it's a part of the table right now. If it is possible, the total table we are placing inside the div tag, not only one single data. It's a very, very wrong way of coding.
Okay, fine.
It's not better to tag to place inside the div tag. If you comes the div tag here, what happens? Treat it as a separate part or not? It comes out of the table also.
Yes, definitely.
Div tag is splitting the line. So directly these options, no sir. We have the special settings for that one. Special settings in CSS, we are going to following those things. CSS, we have some special attributes and special settings are available. Those we have to apply instead of writing this code directly like this.
Fine.
Next, so caption tag also introduced here, and this is the final output of the table. So table inside what type of content we can place it, sir? There is no problem, sir. We can place any type of content. Text we can place, some of the HTML tags also we can, images we can place, anchor tags we can place, input controls, text boxes, buttons also we can place. Except the division tag, iframe tag, except the division and iframe tags, rest of all the tags we can place inside the table. There is no problem. Your recently we discussed order list, unordered list available. That order, unordered list items also we can place it. There is no problem. So simply all types of content, all types of data, or all types of content we can place inside the table. Then no problem. Not only plain text, text okay, headings okay, headings also okay, paragraphs also okay, next images also okay, hyperlinks also okay, no problem. Or your input controls, our upcoming concept. Next session it is going to start. Our text boxes, so buttons, so check boxes, etc., etc., etc. All these varieties of contents we can place inside the table. There is no problem. All these type of contents we can place inside the table. There is no problem. So can you design one table with these images, hyperlinks, etc., etc., sir? Yes, sir. I'll explain that one in the next session. We'll get that one. First, an awareness I'm saying here. It's ready to support any type of data. There is no restrictions in the type of content. There is no restrictions in the quantity of content also. No restrictions in the quantity of content and no restrictions in the type of the content. Next, I'm going to explaining one more option related to table. One more option I'm explaining the related to table. The width I'm taking fixedly 400 pixels or 500 pixels or 600 pixels, something like that, right now. What happens here, sir? See that 600 pixels, I set the width of the table. This is table width, right now. So when you are reducing the browser size, table doesn't changes the width. See that browser width changing, but table width not changing. Table width reducers are not reduced, scroll bar activated. With the 600 pixels fixed, just scroll bar activated here. See that. Again, browser increasing, sir. Table same size available because we given the fixed width 600 pixels. That's all. No, sir. I don't want like this. Based on the width of the browser, I want to adjust the table size automatically. Any chance available? Yes, we know that one also. Instead of measurements, we can give here percentage also. Instead of 600, 700 measurements, we can give the percentages also here. Suppose I give in some 40%, 40%. Width is 40%. What is this 40%, sir? 40% is nothing but an width of browser into 40 by 100. This is 40% means width of your browser in multiplied with 40 by 100. So browser width 1000 pixels available as suppose. Table width 400 pixels. Browser width 2000 pixels available as suppose. Table width 800 pixels. So this is the formula. 40% means this is the formula. Now see this, what happens here. Initially it comes with 40% width in central element. I'm reducing the browser size, sir. No problem. Table size also reducing. See that if you observe carefully, table size also reducing. Adjusting the data up to the least minimum size. Once if it touches the minimum size, no changes are happens. Still it is adjusting the data. Over. This is the least size. Below this size, no chance to adjust because already data and the table width exactly matching. How much data available, that much of it we already reached. So no chance to adjust. Now if you see that, it's expanding the table. The percentage wise, pixels wise, difference is that one. Percentage wise, pixels wise, difference is there. you want to get the full clarity, you can take the more size, 60% of the browser. You get the clear difference now. The big size, I think you can easy to understand. This is matter, sir. Direct pixels, percentage format wise, small variation. Direct, if you're given any pixels, sir, a browser, how much width is available, they are going to displaying the given measurement only, irrespective of browser width. The percentage size, sir, always it is existing with the browser width. Always it is going to existing with the browser width. So based on your requirement, you can go for any of those. There is no problem. So when
And
we are
this is
changing this width and etc., we don't have any problem with the data, sir. Data wise, we are never getting any problem. Data wise, we are never getting any problem.
called responsive, right?
No, yeah. RWD is very high level, that one.
Okay.
Looks like as
Because
that one, but it's not like. It looks like as that one. Based on the device width, it is adjusting the content. It's called as RWD, responsive web design. We are not implemented any responsive web design, but our output look like as that one.
okay.
Here varieties without implementing the special RWD code, we are producing RWD type of output. This is applicable for anywhere of only tables special as sir. No. Even your recent division boxes we create in the boxes. There also we can apply this width percentage. We can give the percentage wise and height also we can give the percentage wise. There is no problem. Now, which tags are supported the width and height? Those all cases we have the two types of measurements. One fixed measurements. One is percentage measurements. Fixed measurements. So browser size, whatever it may be, but I'm going to occupying my requirement size. I'm not going to compromising or adjusting. Percentage wise, situations wise, they're understanding and adjusting the sizes. Then we are calling technically RWD, but that we are writing some special coding. Here we don't know we are not implemented any code, but look, output to feeling is look like as that. Next in column tables, we have one two special options, sir. One is a call span. Second one is the row span. Special attributes are available, HTML attributes only. Call span and row span. So purpose are merging of the columns and merging of the rows. If two or more than two columns, we want to merge and displays as a single value, sir. Yes, column two or more than two columns merging and displaying as a single column. Like the two or more rows merging and displaying as a single row. So columns merging option, column span we are using. Row merging option, row span we are using. So this is our table. Suppose here these two columns available now here. These two columns, two boxes available. Now these two boxes I want to display as a single box. Like that here we have some two boxes. These two boxes I want to display as a two single box. These two boxes merging and displaying as a single box set. It is called as call span. This is called as call span. And merging of these two boxes and displaying as a single box set. It's called as row span. It is called as row span. Any number of rows we can merge it, and any number of columns also we can merge it. So at that time, what is the appearance? Appearance comes like this. exponential forms. Similarly here also. This is row span. This is merging of the data or merging of the columns is nothing but than this one. Minimum two rows, minimum two rows and two columns. If you want to merge any rows or columns, minimum two compulsory, maximum it depends upon the requirements. So this is process. Row span and column span. Directly simple, sir. Displaying the common heading. So here what we are writing, this becomes as a common heading for these two columns. This is a common heading for the two columns. And this is the common data for these two rows. So multiple rows, common data, multiple columns, common heading. That is called as column span and row span options. Very simple process. So how to apply this one, sir? We're taking a fresh table here. TR, TH. I'm taking some rough data. There is no meaning, just rough data I'm taking here. Column heading A, TH close. Second column heading B, TH close. Third column heading is also B, TH close. The two columns, they require the common heading. Two columns, they require the common heading. Next, TR starts, T data. So some one rough data, sir, there is no meaning. So don't think seriously what is the meaning of 1, 2, 3, 4, something like that. So brain kharab ho gaya. Don't think about the data. Think about only settings. TR close. Just a couple of rows I'm taking for effectiveness. Borders also I'm using because border available, the effectiveness is clearly comes. Border not available, effectiveness missing. So three rows are available. Once go and check it here. This is second time. But instead of two times B two times, instead of two times, I want to display only once, and that is also for common heading. So remove the second B. Remove the second B. First B is available now. Spreading. Spread this first B up to this last column. The spreading is like this. Call span equals to. So how many columns you want to set this common heading? Write the count here. For how many columns you want to spread this one? Two columns I want to spread it. Two columns I want to spread it. And you will get the heading like this. Minimum two columns here. Maximum you can take any number of columns, no problem. Minimum two columns. Call span, sir. If you have one more column also, there is no problem. If I use the one column, sir, it's 100% waste. If you use only one column, it's 100% waste. Minimum. Maximum your interest depends upon the table requirement. This is call span. Have one more also, then no problem, sir. 3, 4, 5, 6 also we can give it. There is the third column, sir. Third column not available, no? So that's why we got some small enhancement here. See that extends. B is extended. Because data not available in third column, that's a little bit it is expanded. Whenever the data is comes in the third column here, it is automatically displaying that. Currently, we have the small difference in alignment. Without having data, we given the 3. That is the problem. Now see that again sharp edges comes here. sharp ending, all. Okay, balance things we'll see in tomorrow session, sir. Rest of things we'll see in tomorrow session.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you all here.
Thank you, sir.